Joe Sky here. In today's live stream, we're going to be talking about why the hard times you're going through are a sign of something else. I think a lot of people right now are going through some really big struggles, they're going through some really hard times. And if you're one of them, I want you to know that you're not alone, number one. And number two, this is a sign from God, and this is something from the universe basically. That what we're going through right now, we are growing through it. So whatever we go through, we grow through. What does that mean? So it means that the things that we go through, the hard times, the difficult times, those things shape us in what we're meant to be and where we're heading. So if you're, for example, struggling right now, if you're feeling a lot of pain in the gym, if you're feeling like a big struggle, you're struggling in whatever it is you're doing, this could be a sign that there is great times to come, results to come. It's kind of like when you aren't getting results in your business, you aren't getting results in your job, then things start to come in. We all go through a season, and if you are someone going through a hard time, we all go through a season where we're just tired, we're unmotivated. It feels like every door is closing on you. When doors are closing on you, don't force them open. Don't force anything. So I want to welcome everyone. Feel free to chat and feel free to comment. So let's get into it. This right here. Whoa. All right, we completely gotta find the script right now. Right, so life is filled with ups and downs. So if you are going through hard times right now, those might seem like the downs in your life. Everyone in their life is going to go through ups and downs. It's like a chart, right? So up, down. Those things are pretty much like meant to happen. That's just how life is. If you're living a constant life and there's like no ups and downs, it's pretty boring, right? Some people, it's up, 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 up. It's amazing. It's like, wow, why can't I have that? I'm assuming you watching this live stream, maybe it's not up, 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 right? So maybe it's up and down, right? And it's just a roller coaster. It sucks. It's annoying. We just want the ups in life. But the truth is, life is filled with ups and downs, and that's a guarantee, right? Sometimes it'll be down, down, down. Sometimes it's up, up, up. But with life, it's ups and downs. So, number one, it's normal. We all go through this. So, the downs. Why we experience the downs. The downs are teaching you. The downs are a season of rest, maybe. The downs aren't a bad thing at all. You should be enjoying most of your life, believe it or not. That's what I think. Even during the down. That's a time to rest. That is a time to reflect. That is a time to connect with God. That is a time to reassess whatever it is you're doing in your job, your business. That is a time to change things up. Do not look at a down in your life as a bad thing. Look at it as a time to reflect on what's going on in your life. Time to slow down. Downs are not always a bad thing. Sometimes, if you experience something, it sucks, it's part of life. But sometimes when we go through things in life, sometimes it's teaching us. I think so many people in this world, specifically those. So basically, dang, I just forgot my thought right now. I completely forgot what I was thinking right now. Right. So most people in this world think that we're supposed to grind and work hard constantly. Yes, we are going to work hard, but a lot of people think that they're supposed to be in survival mode because of this. This right here is a big problem. We're not supposed to be in this survival mode. We're not supposed to be in fight or flight. And if you're feeling like that, it's definitely time to realize that it's time for you to thrive. That's what it's time for you to do, right? So if you are someone who's, working super hard, grinding against your goals and whatnot, remember, sometimes you have to take a break and realize you don't have to be in survival mode. Sometimes you have to just relax, So if you are going through hard times right now, if you're someone who's struggling, sometimes what happens when we're going up a mountain is we hit a roadblock. And one of the things people do when they hit a roadblock in life, what happens? They don't go through the roadblock. They avoid it. Okay, that's fine, right? Maybe you avoid it, okay. But when life gets hard, one big mistake people do is they avoid every challenge. They avoid everything. And this is why some people struggle. This is why some people feel lost, because they think that whatever direction they're taking, it's always going to be easy, right? So don't get it mistaken, right? Like, yes, you got to work hard on your goals, right? You don't have to be in survival mode. You don't have to be in fight or flight. But at the same time, don't get it wrong. You don't have to, or you don't be the opposite, right? Like, yes, you don't have to 100% work hard and all that stuff, right? Like, working hard is great, but at the same time, there's people who do the opposite, and the opposite is not going through any difficult times. Some people get lost because of that. They don't want to get out of their comfort zone, and because they don't want to get out of their comfort zone, and because they don't want to work hard, they want to avoid the hard work. Like, again, there's people who are working too much, and then there's people who don't work that much. And the people who don't work that much are people who are afraid to get out of their comfort zone. If you are afraid to get out of your comfort zone, you're not going to get anything you want. What happens is we think being comfortable is bad then, right? Because that's what you're thinking right now, right? Like, no, comfort zone sucks, comfort zone this. No. A comfort zone is not evil, but if you live there too long, it becomes a cage. The comfort zone isn't a problem, it's staying there. So if people tell you, get out of your comfort zone, don't program and think it's a horrible thing. You can't settle. That's the opposite, right? The problem is, again, as I say, everything is in the mind. And how you perceive things and how you view things is what pretty much kind of experience you can have in life, right? So your perception is everything. I mean, I think a good example, this is a little personal, I would say for me, depending on because of what people have said, not me, but it's kind of like seeing a video of people in a country that's oversaturated, like India. You might think to yourself, whoa, too many people, overcrowded. I might say, wow, so many people outside, right? Different view, different perception, right? So everybody has a different perception of how they see things. So your perception of the comfort zone, I want that to change, basically. So if you look at the comfort zone and you think the comfort zone is a bad thing, then that is not good. That is a bad program. What you want to do is get out of your comfort zone, grow, keep going, have faith, and keep going. Simple as that. All right, that's all I got today. I am yeah, that one comment completely threw me off. Anyway, I'm kidding. That's it for today's stream, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We got a big video coming out tomorrow. It's a pretty big video, I think. I think a lot of people like it, you know. So by all means, check it out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see everybody next time.